Welcome back. Well, the clock keeps ticking down to 2023, and it's going to bring us 2024. So let's rewind back and see what Siouxland sports had to offer in the summer of 23. Let's start with the baseball season. In Class 1A in Iowa, the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks found themselves in the title game for the second consecutive year. The Hawks would topple Libsyn 7-4 and claim their 8th state title in school history.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of a stigma around that in baseball, basketball. We just make it to the state tournament, and we lose in the semis or lose in the quarters. So I mean, for us to finally finish it out just feels so good.
It was a dream come true. I mean, the work we've put in since 8th grade year of January. I mean, hasn't worked out for us past 4 years, and finally on this last year it worked out, and there's nothing else I'd want.
In softball, we had a handful of state qualifiers across Siouxland. In Nebraska, the Wayne Blue Devils and Norfolk Panthers made deep postseason runs, while in Iowa, Remsen St. Mary's, West Monona, and Esterville Lincoln Central all made appearances at state softball. In Sioux City, the Explorers had a busy season on the diamond. In their final home game of the regular season, X's manager Steve Montgomery hit 500 career wins.
I wanted to do it in front of the home fans. I was able to eclipse Ed. It was down in Lincoln. You have the celebration here, but to allow the fans to enjoy a special moment for me, but I can't do it alone.
The X's would end their season in the semifinals of the Wolf Cup playoffs after falling to the Kansas City Monarchs.